All right, we just have inspection today. Check out to see if there's a queen and if a new queen ever was produced. All right, well, we have the old queen is here. The old queen is right there, boom. So at least we know the old queen is still there. And this basically is a whole frame that's filled with honey. So let's put this back in there so we know where the queen is. Honey on one side, honey on the other side. Capped honey on one side, starting to build out some honeycomb on the other side. The one side, all capped honey. The other side, nada. Frame, empty. Honey on one side, the other side is empty. So food and more honey. The one side built out honeycomb, nothing inside. Honey at top, nothing else. Really not much on either side of that. Not much here. Not much there. Honey on the top, nothing on that side. Honey, empty cells. Honey, and then honey being going to be capped. So there's capped honey, and then there's honey that's in these cells that will eventually be capped. These cells have nothing in it, or some of them have bee bread or pollen, and a lot of them are just straight up empty. And it looks like they're starting to get built out. And I guess this was the frame where there were some prospects of maybe a queen cell, but doesn't look like it. Nothing looks like it's capped. We have a couple that are protruding out. That's protruding out. That's protruding out. So we'll have to see what happens. So this was the frame where it looks like they want to do something with, because we have a couple protruding out, and then in that cell you could see larvae in some of these cells. So there's larvae getting produced in these cells to create something. There's another one right there. There's larvae in now that the bees are on top of. Larvae inside that cell, but nothing too promising. This one just has some honey up top and some bee bread and pollen. Same thing with the other side. In general, really no new eggs. The queen is here. A lot of honey being built up. Still a bunch of cells that are frames that are empty. Cells empty. Not sure if it's because of just the heat in New Jersey, which is some people are alluding to, or if it's just that this queen really isn't really producing. All we could do is just keep on it. And that's it for today.